Self-proclaimed as the new king, Piccolo hatches a new wicked plan. With the world divided into 43 districts, he decides to hold a lottery once a year. The district he picks will be targeted for destruction by his blast demon cannon. The first district drawn is District 29, West City. Bulma rushes to ask Tien Shinhan for help, and by the time they arrive, West City is already in turmoil. However, Bulma's parents remain calm and are preparing methodically. Meanwhile, Yamcha and the others are also gearing up to confront Piccolo. Goku, having saved his father-in-law on the way, will be arriving a bit late. Tien Shinhan is the first to reach Kesarujin City, where Piccolo is still causing havoc. In an attempt to use the Mafuba, evil containment wave, to seal Piccolo away, Tien Shinhan cautiously approaches. To his shock, Piccolo spits out an egg, from which a monster named Doram emerges. Tien Shinhan tries to deal with the creature and immediately moves in to confront Piccolo directly. Doram, however, is exceptionally fast, and Tien Shinhan quickly realizes that he can't approach Piccolo until he deals with the monster. But their power difference is overwhelming. Tien Shinhan is knocked down, and Doram is about to deliver the finishing blow. In the manga, it's a broken rice cooker that prevents Tien Shinhan from using the Mafuba, but in the animated version, Tien Shinhan lands a punch on Doram and tries to grapple with him. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, and he gets knocked down again. As Piccolo turns to leave, Tien Shinhan gets back on his feet, throwing the rice cooker at him to use the Mafuba. But Doram intercepts the attack, and Piccolo takes this opportunity to destroy the rice cooker. Doram tries again to finish Tien Shinhan off, but this time, he's sent flying. Tien Shinhan spots a familiar figure, and at that moment, Goku makes a dramatic entrance. This scene is 100 billion points of perfection. Goku swiftly kicks Doram, exploding him into the distance. Now let's dive straight into the main battle. Piccolo strikes Goku with an open-handed attack, but Goku easily brushes it aside. Surprised, Piccolo throws a punch, only to have Goku block it and toss him away. In the wreckage, Piccolo rises, furiously firing magical energy blasts from his fingers, all of which Goku effortlessly dodges. Then, Piccolo leaps high into the air, diving down to unleash a magic beam cannon. Goku skillfully evades the attack, but Piccolo is quick to fire again, this time forcing Goku to cross his arms in defense. After a series of quick spins, Piccolo jumps back, and the two continue their intense standoff. Out of nowhere, Goku appears right in front of Piccolo, landing a punch that sends him flying. Angry, Piccolo quickly gets back up, only to have his next two attacks dodged by Goku with ease. Goku keeps moving around him at high speed, and Piccolo doesn't give up, chasing him down. Goku dodges again, kicking Piccolo to the ground. Just as Goku prepares to continue his attack, Piccolo counters with a swift kick, but Goku quickly closes the gap and lands a powerful kick on Piccolo. The battle rages on, each landing blows in turn. Goku gains the upper hand for now, and Piccolo is left unable to mount a counterattack. Pausing, Goku challenges Piccolo to go all out, and Piccolo is impressed that Goku can sense the full extent of his power. Yet Piccolo is aware that unleashing his full strength will cost him years of his life. Piccolo concentrates deeply, unleashing all of his energy, causing the ground to tremble beneath them. With his power unleashed, the second round begins. Piccolo swings his arm, and a powerful gust of wind sweeps the battlefield as they clash again. Goku dodges the first blow, but the second punch hits him hard, sending him flying. The spot where Goku lands forms a huge crater in the ground. Just when Piccolo is feeling confident, Goku yells, "Kamehameha!" and leaps from the ground, launching a powerful Kamehameha wave at Piccolo. Piccolo tries to catch it with his bare hands. However, Goku cleverly guides the wave to curve, hitting Piccolo square in the back of the head. The fight is far from over. Goku tries to attack again, but Piccolo blocks the blow. Piccolo counters with a punch that sends Goku flying. Goku quickly retreats, but Piccolo keeps up the chase. Out of nowhere, Goku pulls a slick move, stopping mid-air to kick Piccolo with a backward swing. Under the pressure of Goku's ferocious onslaught, Piccolo is knocked to the ground. Both fighters look drained, but Piccolo is sent flying once more. In a last-ditch effort, Piccolo hurls a piece of debris at Goku. As Goku blocks it, Piccolo shoots a beam from his eyes, hitting Goku's right foot. Thinking he's won, Piccolo is shocked when Goku pulls out his power pole, extends it, and delivers a powerful kick that sends Piccolo flying. In a surge of fury, Piccolo gathers an overwhelming amount of power. He shoots a barrage of energy beams from his fingers at Goku, then knocks the power pole out of the way. He then aims a powerful violent demon wave at Goku, and the sky crackles with thunder as the destructive wave spreads, leveling everything in its wake. Just as Piccolo begins to revel in his success, he senses Goku's energy. It turns out Tien Shin Han has used his sky dance technique to help Goku, but he's now completely drained. Goku, limping due to his injured foot, slowly advances toward Piccolo. Piccolo begins gathering power again, ready to unleash another devastating demon wave. Seizing the opportunity while Piccolo is focused on charging, Goku dashes forward and lands a solid punch. However, due to his injury, Goku is unable to fight at full capacity and ends up taking Piccolo's attack head-on. A massive crater forms, and suddenly the Kin-Toon, flying Nimbus, appears, with Goku flying out and preparing to continue the battle. At this moment, Piccolo grabs Tien Shin Han as a hostage and threatens Goku, ordering him not to make any sudden moves. Piccolo, seizing a rock, hurls it at Goku. Goku's left hand is badly injured, and he realizes that, at this rate, he's doomed. But Goku refuses to give up. He uses the Dragon Balls to bring Tien Shin Han back to life, only for Piccolo to reveal that he had already destroyed the dragon. Piccolo, undeterred, picks up another rock and strikes Goku's right foot. Now, Goku is left with only his right hand capable of moving. Piccolo sets Tien Shin Han down, then ascends into the air, ready to deliver the final blow. In a surprising move, Goku raises his right hand, gathering energy, and fires it at the ground. Using the recoil, he propels himself toward Piccolo, and with the power of the Great Ape, his punch tears through Piccolo, the Demon King. Goku emerges victorious at last. In the final moments, Piccolo spits out an egg, sending his demon second generation to avenge him. Afterward, Piccolo explodes in a blast. The explosion sends Goku plummeting, but Yajirobe arrives just in time to catch him. The two share a joyful laugh, relieved to be safe. Now let's quickly move through the rest of the story. Yajirobe takes Goku back to Korin Tower for treatment, while Tien Shin Han heads back to Kame House to fill everyone in on what happened. He also makes plans to meet Goku again at the next martial arts tournament and brings Goku's forgotten power pole and Bulma along. They arrive and learn that Piccolo has been defeated. Bulma informs the TV station and the news spreads, with everyone celebrating the victory. Back at Kame House, the mood is more subdued. Without the Dragon Balls, there's no way to bring back those who have passed. At Korin Tower, Goku is recovering, but the Cat Hermit is troubled. Upon hearing that Piccolo destroyed the dragon, he worries that souls of those killed by demons will drift aimlessly through the universe. Suddenly, Goku recalls that he can find Kami, the creator of the Dragon Balls, who is only accessible to those recognized by the Cat Hermit. Kami resides directly above Korin Tower, and the power pole is the key to reaching him. It turns out the power pole was originally a staff that connects to Kami's temple, a gift that Master Roshi received after relentlessly pleading for it. Goku first heads back to Kesurujin City to retrieve the power pole, but it's already been brought back to Kame House by Tien Shin Han. Goku then goes to the fortune teller, who informs him that the power pole is at Kame House. When he arrives, he finds Launch has used it to tie up a mop. Undeterred, Goku heads to Korin Tower's rooftop, places the power pole, attaches the bell from the Cat Hermit, and the pole extends to take him to Kami's temple. The animation also includes some added visuals of Goku undergoing a trial. Upon reaching Kami's temple, Goku encounters Kami's servant, Bubbles, a round, chubby creature. To meet Kami, Goku must pass Bubbles' test. Goku is the first human to try, but he's quickly overpowered and even gets questioned by Bubbles. Additionally, the anime features a scene where Goku fires a Kamehameha, only for Bubbles to swallow it whole. Bubbles, tiring of the test, decides he doesn't want to continue, but Goku refuses to give up. Bubbles takes this opportunity to teach him that there are always greater powers in the world. There are always those stronger than you. Determined, Goku begins to train on his own at Kami's temple. Bubbles tells Goku that he must learn to stand still like the calm sky and act with the speed of lightning, mastering the art of stillness in his heart. Goku gives it a try, but quickly finds himself struggling, unable to get the hang of it. Seeing Goku's potential, Bubbles decides to offer some advice. He moves around with a bell in his hand, but astonishingly, the bell doesn't ring. Goku tries the same but fails. He then realizes that it's his unnecessary movements that are getting in the way. Finally, Kami appears, but to Goku's shock, the face he sees is none other than that of the Demon King Piccolo. Without hesitation, Goku charges at him, but Kami calmly flicks him away with a single motion. Kami explains that long ago he was a martial artist who, like Piccolo, was once one with him. When he came to Kami's temple to take over as the new Kami, the previous Kami sensed a darkness in his heart. To separate separate that evil, he trained intensely, eventually separating his dark side, Piccolo, and so he became the new Kami. Kami agrees to help Goku train at his temple, and in return, he revives the dragon to grant wishes, bringing back those who have passed. Bubbles brings out the model of the dragon, carefully gluing it together, and Kami breathes life into it. Though Kami initially hesitated to bring the dragon back due to humanity's greed, seeing Goku's purity changes his mind. He grants the dragon's power to make wishes immediately, rather than waiting the usual year. Kami tells Goku that he must train for 3 years before attending the next World Martial Arts Tournament. Piccolo's self-destruction left behind his demon second generation, so Goku must defeat him once more. Both Kami and Bubbles have their reasons for not being able to fight. Meanwhile, back at Kame House, the Dragon Balls begin to glow, signaling that the dragon is about to appear. This time, Shenron speaks more extensively and provides Bulma with a detailed explanation of the events leading up to this moment. Demonstrating his intelligence, Yamcha makes a wish to revive numerous innocent people who were killed by Piccolo. As a result, Master Roshi, Chiaotzu, and Krillin are all brought back to life, while Tien Shinhan and the others continue their rigorous training. 3 years after the start of the story, the animation shifts to an original plot. The first major event sees Bobo teaching Goku to use his heart to sense his surroundings. Goku then faces the challenge of catching a cat with a bell on its collar while blindfolded. Later, a machine is used to send Goku to Korin Tower, where he must retrieve the crown of the gods. Once worn, the crown cannot be taken off and continuously strikes Goku with lightning, which he must avoid. Initially, Goku struggles, but after meeting a little girl, he figures out a crucial trick. During his second attempt, he manages to dodge one lightning strike, though he can only maintain his success for a few seconds. Next, Goku visits a large family with many children, where he learns to fish with the grandfather to help calm his mind. Bobo then makes Goku a new outfit using a sewing machine and encourages him to return to his old master, Mutaito, for further training. Young versions of the Turtle Hermit and Crane Hermit make an appearance, and it's striking how similar their personalities are to their older selves. Under Master Mutaito's guidance, Goku learns how to harness and control his Kai. Afterward, Bobo pulls a hair from Goku and uses it to create a practice figure for him. This figure is modeled after Goku himself, and because of its design, it can mimic Goku's movements. However, the key difference is that the puppet lacks Goku's mindset. In the end, Goku believes he's achieved the state of a mind like still water, but in reality, the life force powering the puppet is exhausted. Next, Bobo and Goku play hide and seek, with Bobo blindfolded. Goku struggles to avoid detection, as his breathing gives him away and his training continues. Elsewhere, Tien Shinhan and the others are also diligently training. Master Roshi tells them not to stay in the safety of Kame House, but to venture out into the world and challenge themselves. They decide to run to Korin Tower for further training. On the way, Chiaotzu has a bad feeling that something terrible is about to happen. They arrive at a village where a celebration is taking place and are challenged by a local martial artist. Drunk Krillin accidentally defeats the challenger with a headbutt. Suddenly, Chiaotzu predicts that a volcano is about to erupt, and lava begins pouring out. Tien Shinhan and the others must act quickly to stop the disaster. Krillin tries using the Kamehameha wave, but it doesn't work. Tien Shinhan tries his Dodon Ray to break the rocks blocking the lava, but that also fails. Then Yamcha comes up with a new strategy. Tien Shinhan keeps firing the Dodon Ray. Krillin runs to the village to help evacuate people, and Yamcha uses the Kamehameha wave to break a waterfall, sending the water to cool and contain the lava. Despite their efforts, the volcano doesn't stop erupting. Finally, Tien Shinhan and Yamcha combine their efforts, launching the Dodon Ray and Kamehameha wave at the same time. The lava changes direction, saving the village. Meanwhile, Piccolo, the second-generation demon, has spent 3 years training in isolation. Finally, the interwoven original storylines have concluded. Starting from episode 133 of the first series, Goku has grown up. The next stop, the World Martial Arts Tournament.